financial analyst Steve Budin. But first, let's talk about the debate tonight.
Yeah.
And obviously, an area that you're really going to be focusing on is the economy and what are they going to say and how accurate is it going to be?
Yeah, I just saw on the screen before, 75% of eligible likely voters will be watching this debate. So this is crunch time for both candidates. And we were talking off camera, what would I like to see? You know, 1/3 of working Americans are not working. So what will the candidates do? What kind of plan will they forward to get some of these people back to work? And will either of them really put forward an honest tax and spending plan without the massage numbers to really try to get the economy moving forward again?
It's interesting. It seems like as of right now, the economy has not been a key aspect.
Right.
It's been more about kind of like the exchange of negative campaigning.
Right.
We're not getting really into the details of the economy like we would normally see during a presidential election.
Yeah, it's frustrating because I know it's more sexy to talk about who's sitting in the front row at the debate.
Yes, right.
But at the end of the day, that doesn't get the job done. And a lot of the economics can be confusing. And, you know, folks' eyes might gloss over, you know, in a 90-minute debate. I don't expect them to talk too much about specifics, but at least give a broad message as to what your philosophy is. You know, if you go to both of their websites, the philosophies are different. You know, Clinton tends to be more pro-government. Trump tends to be a little bit more free market, and there are big differences. It would be nice for them to discuss it, even though they only have a few minutes. Let the viewers get an idea of what those tax and spending plans will be.
Okay, moving on now to Wells Fargo.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy,
Yeah.
what a mess we have here, huh?
We have a repeat this week. The chairman of the bank is going in front of the House of Representatives committee this week. And if he's going to be treated like he was by the Senate committee, it's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, Elizabeth Warren, she really laid into him.
did.
And I'm sure this lawsuit is certainly not going to help, at least from a public perception standpoint here, because this sort of speaks to the alleged sort of climate,
That's right. Now, if the California lawsuit goes forward, I wouldn't be surprised if you see Nevada, Washington, Oregon. A lot of the West Coast states have similar class actions develop. But it wouldn't surprise me that this type of culture existed. You know, 5,300 people can't get together and decide to change policy.
They were the ones who were fired for allegedly doing this, for
That's
actually
correct.
opening the accounts. Now the lawsuit is from people saying, well, they were pressured to open these accounts.
Wouldn't surprise me that that's true.
Yeah. All right, now moving on finally, Yahoo breach. You got a personal connection here.
Personal connection. I was sitting watching football yesterday, and I kept getting text messages on my Verizon account to log on, change my password. If you remember, we talked a while back that Verizon is looking to buy Yahoo's data transmission, and with 500 million accounts hacked, I was getting text messages and I couldn't tell if they were true or not. I had I closed out of my apps, went onto the internet, logged onto my Verizon account just to be safe, changed my passwords. But anybody who has had a Yahoo email, instant message account, don't be surprised if you start getting some of these messages. But the good strategy always is never answer those directly. Close out, go on the internet yourself, go to My Verizon and log on and then do the necessary changes there. But it just happened to me yesterday.
All right, Steve Budin, as always, good piece of advice.
Sure.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, we'll be right back.